Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. We have a very exciting video today because the best time of the year is finally coming up, which means it's time to start getting ready for Christmas and Christmas wish list ideas. I have watched a lot of Christmas wish list ideas and gotten a lot of inspiration for all of the most wanted gifts, budget friendly and luxury, and I've compiled all of my favorite ideas into one list that has no fluff or filler and consists of 50 of the most wanted gifts. So if that sounds good to you, then let's get into the video. The first category is beauty and skincare. I am a huge beauty and skincare fan, and as someone who has previously struggled really bad with having good skin, every makeup and skincare product I recommend is always going to be skin friendly, which leads me to start off with the number one item, which is the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Toasted Teddy. This is definitely the color of the season, and the Rhode Pocket Blushes have some of the creamiest formulas and consistencies out of any blush that I've ever tried, and since it's Christmas, you might as well get a new blush. Next up is a Summer Fridays lip gloss. I know these lip glosses are really popular and really hyped right now, but it is for a good reason. These lip glosses last so long, they come in all kinds of different shades, and they smell so good. I don't really use much of Summer Fridays' other products, but I am definitely a big fan of their lip glosses. Moving on to my favorite concealer, which is the Tower 28 concealer. This has a light to medium coverage, and it's perfect for all kinds of skin. I'm talking oily, combination and dry skin. It blends out like a dream, and it just feels so light on your skin. I have tried almost every clean concealer to exist, and I keep coming back to this one. Next up is the Refi mascara. I'm pretty sure this is the best mascara if you really want a lash lift. I've seen a lot of people test different mascaras on TikTok, and this one just has to be the fan favorite. It has a really long stick time for lashes and keeps them lifted, which for me, as someone who has extremely stubborn lashes, having a very strong lift formula is super important. And even though I do have a few other mascaras, I'm still gonna ask for this one on my Christmas wish list. And next up we have the Huda Beauty setting powder, which is by far my favorite setting powder on the market. If you want a flawless filter and perfect photos, then you need this powder, and I will die on that hill. The Say ones are really cute. Having a makeup bag to be able to carry all of your makeup products around makes it really convenient, especially for traveling, which I'm sure many people are planning to do around this season. So having a really cute makeup bag is a must. I really do like the Say one. But besides that, there's also just a lot of really good options out there. Next is a beauty advent calendar. I love watching people unbox these because it just seems really fun. And also, who doesn't love a really good surprise? Many of these calendars also have really good value. So if you think about it, you're actually saving money, and I always keep the calendars even after I've opened up all the gifts just because they look really good as decor. Next up is the Say Super Glowy Gel, which has been my favorite for such a long time. It gives your skin a little bit of a glow, especially in the winter, which I think is very necessary with all the dry air going around. It is also a clean product, and I've been using it for a few months now, and I haven't noticed any breakouts. And if you put it under your eyes, it also does brighten it up a little bit. Next up for skincare is a Round Lab gift set. I use both the foam and the oil cleanser in this gift set, and it is my holy grail skincare routine. I feel like it washes my face so cleanly without making my skin too dry. I've been using this Korean skincare set for so long, and I absolutely love it. Moving on to clothing and jewelry. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in checking out any of the things that I've listed, you can find them down in the description. But anyways, the first thing on the list is an Aritzia puffer jacket. It has been getting so cold recently, and I cannot stand the cold, which is why having an authentic down jacket is such a necessity. And my favorite ones are by far the Aritzia ones. Their super snug puff is so classy, and it's designed perfectly. It honestly feels tailored to perfection, and even though it's kind of expensive, it is super good quality, and you definitely can use this for a very long time. Not to mention how effortlessly elegant it looks. Next on the list are cozy mittens. I naturally have very cold hands, and during the winter my hands are constantly freezing, which is why I love wearing mittens, because not only do they look cute, but they also keep my hands warm. You can find so many options for these and so many colors, and they also really add to any winter outfit. Next up are UGG slippers, and let me just say that I love UGG slippers. As soon as fall starts all the way until the end of winter, I wear nothing but UGGs. I should probably branch out, but these are just so cute and comfortable. You can even attach bows to the backs of some slippers just to give it that extra Pinterest girl look, which I am so here for. Moving on to number 14 on the list, which are cute sweaters. I'm a sweater girl girl through and through. These are super easy gifts to give and they're always appreciated. Next are knee-high boots. These look so elegant and stylish. Not to mention it is winter, so they are going to keep your legs warmer. Next up are on clouds, or really any other kind of sneakers, but on clouds are by far my favorite. They're super lightweight and they come in so many different colors. I also just love the design of them, and if you're also in need of new daily shoes, then definitely put these on your list. Another one of my favorite ideas is Taylor Swift merch. I am a huge Swiftie, and if you've been on her website, you've probably seen all of these stunning cardigans. These sell out so fast because the designs on these are always so intricate, and there's clearly a lot of thought that goes into designing everything. Next is jewelry from James Avery. They do a lot of charms and they do a lot of silver, so if you're ever in need of any kind of silver design, then this is the place to look. I really love the ring designs, and for the metal quality, you're also getting a really good product. Next up is also jewelry from Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott always comes up with such nice designs. Okay, moving on to decor. The first thing we have is a fluffy couch. I received a fluffy couch last year, and I have lost count of how much time I've spent on there. It is so comfortable and cozy, and it's my favorite place to read. Next is LED lights or fairy lights. I've seen so many cool room decor ideas using LED lights. I really like the cherry blossom lights, and you can also clip pictures to the lights, which just gives it that extra flair. Overall, I think LED lights are the easiest way to get really good room decor. Next up is a light switch cover. These are the most aesthetic Pinterest girl things I have ever seen. They're super easy to remove and attach, and I am totally obsessed. Next is a new vanity. If you don't already have one or just need an upgrade, a vanity makes such a big difference when doing makeup. It's also really good room decor, so just something to keep in mind. Next is anything from Love Shack Fancy. This place comes out with some of the prettiest designs on everything, but it is so expensive, so Christmas time is probably the best time to ask for things. I have loved every single collaboration this brand has ever done, and a lot of these are some of my most wished for ideas this Christmas. Moving on to a vinyl. Special edition vinyls especially make such good room decor, and you also get an exclusive vinyl from one of your favorite artists. Moving on to aesthetic gifts. A decorative mug is always appreciated. I love receiving them and giving them out as gifts. You can also use them to make and exchange burr mugs with your friends. Decorative candles are another one of my favorite ideas. They're super easy, and yet you can get so creative with them. Starbucks cup, which you can never get too many of these. They are so amazing and beautiful. Probably some of my favorite cups to date. Next is a Starbucks gift card, because who doesn't appreciate cake pops and festive drinks? Next is a Lululemon keychain, which come in so many different colors, you can really never get it wrong. And also everyone could use one just because they're super convenient. Next up is a Stanley. You have to make sure that you're getting enough hydration. Since it is winter, hydration is super important, and what better way to drink water than carrying around a huge water bottle? Next is also one of my top wishes, a jelly cat. The Christmas ones are so adorable, and I'm sure anyone would be super ecstatic receiving this gift. Moving on to a scent diffuser for your room. With just a few scented drops, you can make your entire room smell so good. You can even make your room smell like Christmas, which would just be a perfect gift. Next is a sunset alarm clock. These are also super aesthetic gifts and honestly needs no further explanation. Moving on to the next category, which is book lovers. I am a huge reader, and I am always obsessing over bookish gifts, but the number one gift for any reader would probably be books or special edition books. I'm guilty of obsessively collecting special edition books just because they are so gorgeous, and they're also of my favorite books. But anyways, these would just make the perfect gift for any reader. Next is bookmarks, which like the candles can also be super simple and creative. Moving on to a reading light, an essential item for any reader, because if you're traveling or just reading in a not very well lit area, then you are definitely going to want one of these. Next are annotating supplies. I think these are really aesthetic and simple gift ideas, and personally I would really appreciate them. Moving on to technology. Another top wish is the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. Hear me out, I did think these were ugly at first, but the designs are really starting to grow on me, and also the camera on the back of my phone has a crack on it, and I heard that the new iPhones had impeccable camera quality, so this is one of my top wishes. Next is a digital camera, which if I didn't already have one would also be a top wish for me. The photo quality on these things is incredible. If you want to have the best photos, then you really need one of these cameras. Next is a new iPad. I really love the convenience of iPads. They're much more portable than a laptop and they can also do so many things. And with a new iPad, you might also want an Apple Pencil. I've seen a lot of people on social media take the cutest notes with them. And also if you're into digital art, this is definitely the way to go. Next is a new laptop. This will also just make your efficiency a lot faster. And like the iPad, it is travel friendly. Lastly is a laptop cover. If you want an easy way to up the elegance on your laptop, then you might also want to consider getting a stylish cover. Moving on to the last category, which are luxury gifts. First thing is a Louis Vuitton purse. I understand that these are really expensive, but these are also such good quality masterpieces. I love so many of the designs and you can also use this for many years to come. Next up is a Miu Miu purse. These also have so many trendy designs and they're also just really in season. Moving on to another very fashionable brand, we have the Marc Jacobs purses. These come in so many shapes and so many designs, and each bag has some sort of flair to it. I am obsessed with this brand and I think it would make such a good gift idea. The last gift idea is a designer perfume. If you want a signature scent, then a perfume is a must. One of my favorite options that also gives soft girl is the Billie Eilish perfume. It smells like a very warm vanilla and it lasts for such a long time. Well, that concludes our Christmas wish list ideas. Christmas is also about spending time with friends and family, so make sure to do some really fun and cozy activities as well. If you want to check out any of these ideas, I do have them linked down in the description. Please consider liking and subscribing so you don't miss any other videos. I am so grateful for your support. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great Christmas and I'll see you in the next video.